Yes. As the worship team comes up, I'm really excited to announce that we have had 25 people who have been discerning together what it would look like for our community to respond in what we're calling a housing and homelessness response, an initiative together. And these people have been awesome. We've been listening to God together. We've been listening to the neighborhood, to the community, to people who already do this work. And we're ready to start, I guess, like phase one of experimenting together as a community. And we're inviting everybody to consider to join in with this initiative. Our heart is that everyone in our city would be able to have safe and affordable housing. Amen? This is what we would hope for, and we want to be a part of that. And so if you go to our website, millcitychurch.com/housing, you'll see that there's two initial ways to get involved. The first is what we're going to call our challenge for the summer. And the challenge is going to be fun. It's going to be something that we can do together, sometimes together and sometimes apart, but we'll be able to connect with each other. And so I would love for you to sign up if you want to get involved in the challenge. We'll let you know a little bit more about it if you want to hear more information. And then we're going to gather a group of people who want to discern together if there is some way we can invest in property as a community or connecting with other groups that do that in order to help see more affordable housing happen in our city. So the challenge is to connect with people experiencing homelessness and serve in that way. And then also the group that's going to form to just start to discern, are there ways that we could be involved in changing the dynamic of what's the reality of not having enough affordable housing in the Twin Cities? So would you consider joining in and just seeing a little bit more about it? Like I said, if you go to millcitychurch.com/housing, and then I've got some sheets of paper on the way out if you want to have that email for you so you don't have to look it up. But I also want you to know that you can text the word challenge to that number that we always have, 612-800-8233. Text challenge, you'll get put on the list. We're so excited to let you know more about what's going to be happening with that and to put into practice in this way, one of many ways, what it looks like to join in God's restorative justice in the world, to see the wrong things made right and to see God's power unlocked when we join in what God is doing. So can we get involved in those different ways? If you want to get involved in any way in those different initiatives that Leland talked about at Mill City, we would love to have you. Let us know. Email us at info@millcitychurch.com. We'll get you connected with any of those missions. We're so passionate about them, and we're praying for them and serving them. And so thank you for your participation in the different ways, so many of you who are already making that happen, and we could always use more folks. So join us as we go into this time of worship.